Alright, I'm back with some more Esper Control, and I made one change to the main deck, and I'm starting to move the sideboard in a certain direction. I'm trying to figure out the sweet spot between having a lot of sideboard cards for control decks, which is definitely necessary, and having enough anti-aggro cards to beat a deck like a mono red, which can prove to be quite difficult if you don't have enough blockers, which was, I mean, it was okay when I had the 3 Trespasser and Sorin. Now we have 4 Trespasser and a Shield Red, and I still think we need a tiny bit more, but I also have another Lockdown, so that helps as well. And I have another Edict instead of the Urtai Scorn, instead of one copy of Urtai Scorn. Figured I'd need more Planeswalker interaction, so that's partly the reason, but it's also like quite decent against aggro most of the time. So those are the changes that I made currently to this deck list, and I think the next video I make on this deck will try like a really more focused anti-mono red sideboard, and then if I play in control matchups quite a bit, that will tell me like how much I need to add to gain an edge in the control mirror. But if you look at the sideboard right now, there are some things that are really interesting. Trespasser is actually a really good card against control. So having a card that's good against mono red and control really is something that should hold a high priority in the sideboard, and Trespasser is definitely that card. Now, a card like Siphon Insight is another type of sideboard card you can play, and this is only good against control. So, but it is super good against control. That's the problem. Like the value of Siphon Insight is so high in that matchup that it's so difficult to not play it. Justifying cutting this for something that is a little bit weaker but could also be used against mono red, for example, a card like Underdog would be difficult because again, having an edge in a control mirror is very important because those matchups are extremely volatile. The control mirrors, they either last like very short amount of time, so like it can be done in like a few turns, like turn 2, like you go turn 1 duress, turn 2 siphon, turn 3 trespasser, it resolves, the game's kind of over if you have like any amount of counter spell or any amount of follow-up. So the game can end quickly, but in the games where it doesn't end quickly, Siphon Insight is pivotal to winning the game. And even in the short games, as I described, like having Siphon Insight and a counter spawn too is just too good. Anyways, I'm working on a sideboard. If you want to have a better matchup against mono red, it's not that difficult to just describe what I would do. I would definitely add like 2 more shield reds probably. That way we have 7 creatures to bring in post board on top of the invasion and the Wandering Emperor. That should be enough to stave off mono red. Another thing that's good against mono red is having a little bit more go for the throats. I can definitely see that being very useful, but I do not see the slot for that in the sideboard. I could be instead of Void Rend. Maybe you can cut 1 Void Rend, play and go for the throat. But we're really limited in what we can do here. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. And yeah, enjoy these matches. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Alright, no matter what. Even if I lose, I just have to use all the footage I have. At least for 2 hours straight, I can make 3 vids, hopefully. Yeah, offline. Florida. 27 lands? Sure. Sure. Did I just hit a control mirror first game here? I kept a 2-lander in a control mirror. Now that's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, thanks offline. Not too much I can do.
Mission's compromised. Time to go.
I hope I keep picking up lands, which is the reason why you have to cut off all card draw from your opponent. Whoever gets mana screwed first is at a massive disadvantage. Oh, they're playing that. That sucks. Actually, not a huge deal. It's just kind of annoying on this turn specifically. I really don't want to counter that. I guess I won't. Counterspell's too valuable in this matchup. This at least allows me to use my removal spells somewhat. I want them to counter this. It's kind of it's a good bait, I would say. Most people are really scared of Wandering Emperor, even though they don't really have a reason to be in that position. And thankfully, since they got screwed down to 5, I don't have to worry about that. And they didn't play anything the previous turn either, so I don't really have to worry about that much here. Alright, could be a win. Pretty stable, kept my counter magic, baited out the counter spell nicely. Now I'm in a good spot.
We got the edge in this fight.
I'm assuming their hand is like sweeper. I don't know actually. That's all I know is that they probably have a sweeper. Using this make disappear is kind of interesting because it would allow me to deluge, but I don't think it's worth. I don't think I'm in a rush to draw.
We must protect the people.
My full-time content creator? Yeah, for now, yeah. Well, full-time is a big word, but no, I don't have a job outside of this. I'll probably cast another Sunfall, I counter, I draw. Probably. 4, 3, 2, no. At 9 mana, maybe I would play this instead. Well, actually, if I had 9 mana, of course I'd play that, because then I can do both of them again, yeah. Never mind. Man, why can't people play the game normally instead of just either alt F4ing or low rolling on purpose? Kind of annoying. I mean, I did destroy them this game because they shouldn't have countered my Wandering Emperor probably. Then I would not be able to Sunfall. I would have 3/3, but they also have unblockable creature. I can keep pinging this. And I'm sure their deck has enough removal spells to potentially deal with my whatever blocker I have, then they can go straight through the Wandering Emperor anyways. No, I'm not gonna make a connive deck. That sounds terrible. I'm pretty sure that. Well, you want to make a connive deck? Just play Rapine. That's their connive deck. I don't like this, but Guess it's not horrendous. Just if it's mono red, which it won't be. But this is bad as well, but whatever. At least I have some form of interaction. Probably the most important. Hearthstone PTSD from all the silencing we're getting? Oh, that's a deep cut joke. What the? Why would... Dude, silence was such a broken mechanic. It was a little bit too strong, I think. Uh-oh, control mirror, and I have my mana first. That's the mistake I made in that first match. The recording. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit tilted that I lost some auto red because I was distracted. That blemishes the unbeaten record of this deck. Right. Is what it is. It's Mirax time. As control, when you're at a mana deficit and you're facing down Mirax, that's when you gotta start panicking. Card is just so broken. Perfect time to play my tap land. Don't really need the odd mana of 5. I feel like I'm very comfortable just making another Mirax token here. If they want to take 2 damage, yeah, that's also fine. I was thinking if they want a Wandering Emperor, I do have the answer for that. So, and that would be the most threatening thing to my current game plan. It's also a reason why I would probably not want to Deluge there.
Our swords will cross again.
When I reach 100k subs on YouTube, I won't remember you. That's probably never happening, but if it does, I will remember. Okay, good start. Probably don't want this. Actually, sometimes people board out too many removal spells. Possible that shield res good, but I don't think I have room for it. The answer is no. I'm still 1 up too. I'll remember Sofsky if for some reason my channel starts popping off after the title change. Hall of Fame. Okay, anyways. 1 second. Let me just figure this out. So the most reasonable cut is probably something like Soren or Make to Spear, I think. So this is sorcery speed, not can be really good. But I mean it is really good with these. Post board, there are a lot more removal spells though that make Soren a little bit less good. It's kind of like a draw card and bait out a removal spell most of the time. Depends on the list. Make Disappear can be really bad. It can be really bad, but it's really, really good in a mana screw situation, so I have to consider that. Also, you know what? With the Siphon Insights, I think I would rather have the Make Disappear than the Soren. But then why do I have a Soren in the sideboard? I guess that's a better question. I didn't math out the sideboard since I made those changes. Now it seems like maybe Soren should just be a shield run if I'm just not playing it. Although I might play it on the play since it's more proactive. I do have like this the extra silver scrutiny now as well. Oh, I actually have this. Yeah, it was the second edict that was not in the deck. That was basically Soren's slot, and now that I added it, it doesn't make sense anymore. Control matchup again, as you saw in game 1, keeping 2-landers and getting mana screwed is basically game. And I'm not willing to play with that. And I got a worse hand. Interesting. How do I hit 2-landers 2 times? I don't think mulliganing to 5 is better than keeping a 2-lander. I guess I'm going proactive. And I have to hope to hit a black source, otherwise I'm screwed. I mean, surely I don't double mulligan into mana screw on 2, right? That would never happen. Ooh, it is not looking good. It is not looking good. That's even worse. If they just curve out. Imagine 2 lands on top and they took one. Really. Ah, okay. Alright, maybe I'm gonna go proactive then. I'm going proactive. Makes the spirits not as good. God, I hate like playing a lot of lands and just not finding land. Like it just you can't even play the game. It's not great, but that's not Siphon Insight is such a huge advantage. Like it makes up for so much. You turn your quote unquote bad hands into good. Why did I wait? Why did I actually play that? I just realized there's no reason to do that. Because I have a bunch of tap lands anyways, but I don't think I'm cycling this 2 times. I seriously doubt. I think I'd rather have the mana. Probably fine. Oh, I don't like that. Unless they're mana screwed. Then I love that. Okay, they have Siphon, and I don't want them to Siphon. But I also want to Siphon again, so... Oh, wait. This is very important, so I can ditch these lands that are useless. And gaining mana makes Make Disappear worse, which is also a reason I cut it. Not my. This looks exactly like my list. I feel like this might be an actual mirror match. That's good. Also good. Well, if they have negate, it's not a pure mirror match. Oh yeah, yeah, it's not. It's not an actual mirror match if they have negate. Um, very interesting. But I feel like the value of negate is higher than the value of the rest. Could be wrong though. Maybe I play that, but tap line's too. No, I have to play tap line. It's so important because I need it on tap line next turn to go 3 to not get countered. Wait, did they take... Is that my land? That is my land, okay. 1 less counter spell, which is probably good. And it's dead. Cool. Okay, mana screw is very good for me. Maybe I maybe I would have cycled both actually. I didn't realize I was gonna go this way. I'm in a very not good spot. They were mana screwed. I think I'm willing to do that. Because I have Edict. Not sure I would have done it otherwise. No Murex, nothing. No card draw. They should have done that. I don't think the Wandering Emperor tempo is high enough to justify that. Them being screwed on 4 is a huge downside. Okay. Better late than never. Finally. Now my mana advantage is potentially going to be impactful. Okay, fine. That's reasonable. I have to change the bear. The bear was a meme at some point because it was bugged. I just don't care, but I'll change it. I don't like the bear. It looks weird. Not cute. Eh. He's a little too... look at that. He wants to eat me. Not too comfortable with that. Okay, here's where you actually have to make the right decisions. I don't think Celeste is worth playing here. Gives me a 9, which is fine. They have something. And usually if they have something, that's probably bad. I shouldn't cast that. Oh wait, they just have Siphon Insight, okay. That's fine. I think playing Wandering Emperor Siphon Insight is fine. I would not Deluge, probably. Why do I have the bear? I said it was bugged at some point. I was using it because it was bugged. Because it was funny. Trying to bait out counterspell to win with this. And it will win if I resolve it. Unless I have Wanderer. Which isn't a good card in this matchup, so I'm not exactly sure why they would run it. But it's not impossible. Sunfall postboard? I can't take Siphon. I'll take Sunfall just in case, I guess. That's annoying. That's actually not good. So... Well, they play 4, I play 7 probably. Yeah, and then yeah, okay, sure. Okay, fine.
Now you've done it. Hats
I'm really thinking about this. I feel like I should just deal with it. But I can't play that, but
blade do the talking.
I'm scared of taking too much damage here. It's getting pretty scary. How many counter spells do they have? That's kind of... Jeez. Their deck is really good against control, I guess. All I wanted to do was bait out some 4 counter magic so they can't deluge. And then I'm gonna go for Giga Invasion. Wow, they drew so well, I can't believe it. Triple Wandering Emperor, 4 counter spells, 2 deluge. What is this? This is crazy. I have to go for a max or invasion at this point. I'm so screwed. Their hand is way too good.
Remember your training.
Meanwhile, if you look at what I drew, it's like Remove 2 of my Planeswalker answers, 2 Celestis, a lot of land, 1 Deluge. I guess Invasion's Invasion is probably my only realistic out. 3, 3, 9. Yeah, they stole my counterspell. Was not great. Mono white aggro. I don't know if I can play it. That deck is so boring. I don't know if I would be able to play it. Why would you play that over blue white? Why would you not want counter magic? This hand is good for once. And there's Field of Rin. Field of Ruin. What the? It's time for the aggro plan. I like that Invasion is just really good at punishing people as well, early or early mid. I don't really know what I'm playing against though, so it's difficult to cut the sweepers until I have more information. I think Celestis could be really bad depending on if Laurent's coming in. Do something like that. The goal is to resolve big invasion and protect it as usual. Or just win with Sunfall. Or 1 Amper. Alright, that's okay. Much rather see that than any other 3-drop they could play so far. Get this lives. Nope. Yeah, that's why I wanted to cut it. That's unfortunate. Definitely not my favorite situation. Wow. I don't know what the benefit is to not attacking there.
Anyone who harms my
It's not
people
like I'm not gonna play
protect
1
them.
Amper.
Let your blade do the talking.
They're gonna Sunfall me? There's no way they kept Sunfall post. Actually, you know what? Since I showed them Invasion, people usually panic. They might keep like one. That's very good. Wish I played that now. I was actually gonna do this. Yeah, that's okay. Not a problem. Interesting. Celestis is pretty good. I think I would actually play it here. That or I take Shield Res Edict, which could be useful, but I still have 3 things that can, and that's a good draw. I still have 3 cards, Void Rens, that can interact with Planeswalkers. Why did I... never mind. I'll take the trade. I was gonna say a show plus, but it's not a huge deal. It's not like damage matters. So this matchup is usually going to be pretty easy because I have counter magic. The only thing that can happen to me is that they resolve planeswalkers all the time and I run out of answers to them and then I just kind of gradually lose the game. But that's not going to happen if I'm ahead already, which I am. And Mono White has extremely high difficulty playing against counterspell decks. Especially one with a bunch of 3 mana do nothing. Farewell is interesting. I'm gonna start with this. I need info. Because I might farewell, but I need 1 more mana. I'll farewell, right? Need the land. I would like that though. But I kind of need a farewell now. Do I? I think the tempo advantage of farewelling now is too high. I'll just do it. I would like this to be tapped over my lands, but it's fine. I usually leave Celestis up anyways.
May your blade strike true.
I can always float, and I think if they play Loran, it's not a huge deal. Like, okay, I'm gonna need the mana. Not my favorite, but you know, I'm tired of mulliganing, so okay, that's a good sign. It's a good sign, but also kind of a bad sign. I don't have a hand that's that good against. What is this? They kept a 2-lander with 2 guild gates? On the play? No 2-drop, no 1-drop? What is their hand? What am I playing against? What am I playing against? But definitely not a deck that gets wrecked by... I feel like I'm gonna regret that. I feel like I'm gonna regret that. I probably shouldn't do that. I wish I could discard that though. Never emote like that again, Shotzi. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna end the stream. That's probably more tilting than whatever's happening in the game.
Keep watch for intruders.
Sure, I kind of expected that to some extent. I mean, I was okay with that happening, so whatever. But I probably should have deluge. I just wanted to get this game over with as fast as possible. You know what? I should have slammed this. What am I doing? I say that and I don't play invasion. Like, I guess I'm too used to play against control decks. It's like has no counter magic. Is this a ramp? Why would you keep a two-lander in a ramp deck? At least I'm getting a lot more info by dragging the game out. Like they would have maybe conceded last turn, and I wouldn't have seen the Siphon. Is a Siphon main deck? Wow. Whoa. What am I playing? This is very interesting.
Time to defeat the day. Finally, we have the edge.
Yeah, I can't believe they're not conceding too. That's whatever. Should be a win, right? 5 times 4 plus 2, yeah. Way over.
You can't beat Zalfir and Ascari.
Okay. Okay. Kind of annoying. Because I still don't exactly know what's going on. But I can take a decent guess. I guess I have to assume there are no creatures in this deck. So it might bite me, but that might come back to get me. Hope not. I just don't know what the green's for. It has to be for ramp, right? Yeah, ramp and union, it kind of makes sense. Like it buys you time. Means make disappear is kind of scary to cast. Actually, I'll cut a trespasser on the draw. I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to actually play it out. Ooh, Celestis is very risky as well. Terror is probably coming in. I'm scared, but Celestis is so good. Even if it does get destroyed, I think it's fine. Trespasser could work as well if I slam on 3, but I'm scared they have ramp. They go, I slam on 3, they slam on 4, and then I'm suddenly up way far behind. Even with the Trespasser on the board. Well, actually. Oh, I forgot to cut the bear. Wait, what is this? Is this my bear, but evolved? How is my bear not evolved yet? I played so much. The bear has been my companion for so long. Did play Atraxa? Probably, yeah. Most likely Atraxa. Mirex turn 1? Is that ever a play? Okay, let's try it. Actually interesting. But I'll take it. Whatever. I don't know. I feel like taking Wonder Emperor could be better. Because this doesn't really affect me that much. But the fact that I'm holding Invasion is kind of annoying because this will always counter Invasion, basically. And I don't really love that. But now I'm forced to counter Wandering Emperor, so it's kind of weird. I don't think I can let that resolve, but I'm also scared of ramp. I can't do both. I think Wandering Emperor is more pressing of a threat. Tracks that might come down next turn. Okay. If I cast this, they counter, I just play invasion, right? Okay, no counter spell. Ooh, I'm terrified. No counter spell. I dug deep, but I couldn't find it. Does this do anything? No. Alright, now I'm down a lot. Breach? Actually, they didn't get that much. Oh, that's not true. Did not get a sweeper though. My only chance. My only chance. And it's not a great one. I don't think Breach affects me at all, basically. I have literally nothing they can get other than Wandering Emperor, right? Oh, Trespasser? Not the biggest problem. Wandering Amp? That's not a big problem. What they get? Wandering Amp?
Anyone who harms
Yeah, I know
my
it's a mill deck.
people
It's
must
pretty good
contend
matchup for
with
me.
me.
I most likely, well, if I find any counter magic, which I have not, and they didn't attack. Holy moly. That's a lot. That is a lot. I'm not super happy about that. Especially because I still don't have counter magic. I don't have removal. I don't have anything. Jeez.
I guess
I think I have to draw, right?
We will win the day.
I want a minus, but my hand is terrible. Oh boy. If I go, it's not enough damage. It's 20 damage. It's not enough damage. I think I need to plus find removal. I'm never like I can't swing into that. That's 100%. Celeste's too slow. I guess that one is too slow as well. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ditch Celeste this. I'll keep the Siphon. I have to plus plus into removal. That's okay. They got Sweeper. Hmm. Now I need Counterspell. So I need removal spell and Counterspell. Jeez. Oh, my draws are not good. Like, I had a good hand, but it just... Oof. Wait, what? Oh my god. Do I even have removal left? Oh yeah, I have 2 edicts. I mean, they have removal. I can find their own removal. Okay.
Keep 'em guessing.
Can breathe. Holy moly. Actually, I don't know if it's enough. Wait. Question. If they have... Yeah, they have a land. So I'd lose my creatures anyways, but I mean, I guess I don't have a choice, do I? At least I get some damage in and I keep my theft. Which could be relevant. Maybe I find their counterspell. Wait, actually, I think I have to cast this. No, I don't. I don't cast that. Might still be screwed. Because Sunfall is pretty bad for me. It's not a huge problem, but it is relatively annoying. That's fine. But now they can't reject, which means I get to deluge, which is good. Yeah, them milling my removal spells is not good. I need my hard counters. That's big. I got another counter. This is good. This is very good. I need a land. This card is like the only reason I can win the game. That's so crazy. I lost Tef though, but it did its job. It dug pretty deep. I think they're screwed now because there's no way that, like, they already went through so many sweepers, right? Sweeper. Sweeper. I doubt they have that many. Like, post board against control deck, they shouldn't have more than maybe one more, but they have to find it. I don't think that's a huge problem.
I'll take note of all your failures.
Mills me for 15, that's fine. Although there is a problem that if I have no more counter magic. Oh. I have nothing left. I'm out of cards. I have to take from them, which is doable, I guess, but I mean, I'm gonna lose a creature anyways, right? So oh, I should shit, I should probably, yeah, I should do that. Maybe they have some removal. Actually, that's kind of good. You could mill them out.
My people and I have come to help.
Isn't it minus? Yeah.
Looks like your time is up.
Happens if I plus? No, they could wreck me here actually. I have to keep double counter up. I might have to sack 2. Ooh, I can't plus with Tef anymore though by minusing. That's actually bad then. I shouldn't have done that. That was a misplay. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake actually. I should have just minused and just whatever, ignored that probably. I don't know. Because I'm never getting past it. I have no more removal. Actually, no, I think it was correct. I actually think it was correct. I still have a 2-turn clock, and I have 1 more counter spell, and I have 2 things I can take from them, so...
Now you've done it. That's coming off. May your blade strike true. Strike.
I could also plus, realistically here. But actually, no, they're gonna lose unless they find a sweep, right? Damn, I could plus. No, I should just play this. No, I don't know. No, I have to siphon, right? Mill them now? I don't think that's worth. I think I have to find some form of counter magic from them. Otherwise, they can catch me with a Jace. Mill is probably not the win con. Double Siphon Jace is not enough. Don't let them draw the sweeper. Yeah, but milling it doesn't change anything. The odds of them drawing it are the same of the, like, you don't know where it is in the deck. It's just, it's an illusion that that milling it has a higher chance of getting rid of it. It could be the 16th card, it could be the next card. It just doesn't matter. I think I will cast this though. Oh my god. Wait. That's lethal. Okay, but their next card was not that good, so.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
Their deck is interesting though. A little bit difficult to. Too many, like, this deck is wrecked by Aggro. Beaten by their own strategy. That must feel pretty good. If you enjoy my content and would like to help me keep making it, consider supporting me over on Patreon, where you'll get access to a bunch of bonus videos, as well as other rewards depending on the tiers. And thank you so much to all the lovely patrons that are already subscribed. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you all in the next video.